trade. So they are asking, where can I place my trade and how do I know that this market is going to go to my direction? And I keep saying these things. You have opportunity to do that because you must learn how to place your market accurately if you must do well in this journey. Because supply and demand zone, support and resistance, they are almost everywhere. So now before I place this market, let me show you this. If you have seen a market coming from a direction like this, you have seen a market coming from a direction like this, and you are looking forward to see something, what are you expecting? When would this market start going up again? Maybe possibly going to this direction or returning back to this place as a continuation. Now, I have showed us the power of, I've tried to show us the power we'll have in the candle. So when you have a candle like this, if you check this candle now, you will see that this is a very bold candle and this thing has been trading from this very direction. So let's see what this market is going to do. Let's see what it's going to look like in this very journey. Is this thing going to move in a direction? And what should be my TP and what should be my stop loss? You should place your stop loss below where the market once did a reversal. So you have to place it, to avoid mistake, place it a little bit lower from where you once stopped the market. Then when you do that, you look forward to see a good entry point where there is a resistance zone somewhere here. This is where we had the last resistance zone. Possibly the market may get there, but if there is a resistance zone, this line, it will not cross it at maybe at once. So you have to pay a little stoppage here, then from there it will go. So let's see what this market is going to look like. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? What did you see? What did you see? This is our TP. This is our TP. So it went there successfully. Can you see it? So when you check at this very point now, you discover that this market is running between these very places. So once you have seen a market, once you have seen this, let me remove this so that I can show you this. Once you have seen this very thing right here, then you should know that things are coming. Something is really coming. Something is coming. Let me change this. Something is coming. Once you have seen this from this very corner, something is coming. So you don't need to, like, what did you know about candles? Like this very candle you are seeing here, what does it represent? What does it represent? So how do I know that this market is about to move to this direction? Number one, I have my few reasons. One of them is that when you check what you have here, you discover that this thing is showing a sign, and there is something I want you to look forward. Look at this very tiny candle in between. That candle may look insignificant, but it plays a very big role. Let me show you the candle. Look at it. That candle may look small, but it plays a mighty role. Look at it. Each time you see this, even if it is in your 5 minutes, like we'll have this one here now. Look at this. Look at this. Whether you have it on your higher time frame or lower time frame, don't just joke with it because it has the power to change the game. So whenever you are placing your trade and you want to see that this thing is a demand zone, that the market is about to change to your direction, there are key things and there are a few things you should set your eyes on. What is that? The number one is, what is the trend of the market? So in this very market now, this thing has been trending from this very direction down to this place. The only challenge they had was this, which don't have momentum. So it took it from there down to this point. So once you have that, once again, but at this very spot, it took time for the market to continue moving down. Then it closed a very engulfing candle from this very corner. While if you check from here, the only time it had an engulfing candle was here, but that engulfing candle was not strong enough. So the next one came up and moved to this point. Then I told us that these are presence of sellers. These are presence of sellers. They came up and they showed up in this very place. Like we'll have this one, we'll have this one, then we'll have another one here. They all show up to tell you that they are present in this market. So we should be very, very careful. Then from there, this one came up, and this candle, this doji came up. And once you have seen this, you have to allow the next candle to come up. So if the next candle that is coming up came up like this from this very corner, so I want to say that this is a sign that there is a clear trend going to my direction. So that is what gave me the guts or the boldness or the signal for me to place trade in that very direction. I hope you understand what I am saying. That is what gave me the conviction to place my trade from that very line. So each time you see such a thing, you don't need to joke with this thing, because they have the power to make. Can you see this? Can you see this? So it's still on the same trend. Everything is still happening at the same circle. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. So the thing is still happening in the same way. So let me show you this from this very corner now. Let's see what happened in that very place. Look at it. Are you seeing it? So everything happening between the lines. So you cannot say that it has started coming back to the same direction. No, it have not reversed, and it have not continued like this. So we'll have this place to respect, because what is coming up here is for a zone to create. So if this thing will move to after doing a consolidation, then there is a sign that you will see, which will show you that this thing is going to be a continuation, which is a continuation in demand zone, or there is going to be a change, and from there is going to be a reverse to supply what you need. So these are how simple these things can be. Everything depends on the knowledge that you have. Please, I want to beg you to subscribe to our channel, because every time you don't subscribe, you are telling us that what you are doing is not encouraging. But each time you subscribe to our channel, you are telling us, come on, I love what you are doing, we are learning from it, and we are benefiting from it. So I want to beg you, as you just watch this video, please click that. Come on, just click it. It will cost you nothing. It does not carry extra charge or anything. No, it's just free. So just do that to support us, because we don't charge anybody here. So let me continue to show you what this is what happened from there. Then the major problem people are having is that they don't know when to stop, and they don't know where to enter. They enter at the right place, sometimes close at the wrong place, sometimes they enter at the wrong place. Sometimes because you enter at the wrong place, you cannot close at the right place. That is to say that you close wrongly, because it is not the right way to trade. So let me show you this, and I believe that is going to help you. Now look at this very market clearly. Just look at this market clearly. Can you see that almost everything that this market is doing has a way of showing this signal? Can you see it? After a long move, take note of this so that you will not make this mistake. After a long move, there is always a sign. There is always a partial consolidation. Always look forward to see those things. So if you are joining and you want to place trade, and you set your eyes to see something that looks like a very long journey like this, please don't be in a hurry. I mean, don't be in a hurry. Let me show you this. Don't be in a hurry to place a trade if you did not join from the beginning. If you did not join from the beginning. If you did not join from the beginning, don't be in a haste to join the market. Rather, wait for it to play their part. This thing I'm telling you is just one of the simple secrets that will help you to start cashing out in this thing. So don't be in a haste to join. Then when you follow it and do the analysis carefully, then there is something else I want you to see that will be of help to you. What is that thing? Now look at this. Do you know that every time the market make a move from like this, do you know that each time you want to reverse, it will first come back and continue? It will come back, look at this one, and continue. Then it will come back again. Then possibly that is where the journey will start, that the market will start making the move that you want. So one of the key things that will help you to start changing the game is when you will set your eyes to know those areas of demand and supply. Those areas of demand and supply, they are crucial. They are as important as life. So once you have seen that the first candle came up and it did not move as supposed, but rather it was moving in a line, please don't be in a hurry. Stay off. Let me show you this from a lower time frame, from 5 minutes time frame. Can you see this? So each time the market want to make a move, please take note of this. Each time the market want to make a move, there is something that it will move like this. Then when that make a move, please, there is one thing that will help you. Look for a place where the market won't stop, either on a support or on a resistance zone. Look forward to that, because the market is working towards that. So when this one make a move to this point, it return to where it once started. From here, then this time it doesn't have the strength to come here, rather it stopped here. So once it stopped here, please don't joke with this. Don't think that it's going to come to this place. No, you are not the one pushing the market. The market is running on its own. So once this market is coming from there, then make another move and return again and make a move like this. Here becomes another zone. So once this place become a zone, I want you to know this, and please know this and know peace. From there, now mark your distance completely. Mark it out. It's one of the things that you need. Mark it out like this. Now, what am I going to be doing? How do I know that this market is going to go to my favor? Now, question you have to ask yourself is, where is the resistance zone? Where is the support zone? Can you mark it out? Good. Can you see this thing? So when you mark things out like this, then you mark out some of those areas. So once you see a breakout like this, please relax and see it return. Don't trade anyhow. So this time, remember, this will now give you a sign. So this one that came up from here and came up all the way, and you count the first bearish, then one bullish, then the next one is bearish, then you have a signal that something is coming. With this, you have this to enjoy all by yourself. So where should be your stop loss? Here. Then where should be your TP? This place. You may ask me, how do I know and what makes that place a zone? Look at it here. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is where the market. Let me draw it so that you will see. Look at this here. From here, I'm taking it down to this place. Where did you enter? From here. So you have this to enjoy all to yourself. So every market that make a move is looking forward to see where the market won't stop, because something make these things to stop here. That is why you have them as lower lows and higher highs and all those things, you know. Higher highs and lower lows and lower high and high lows. So all those things are very, very important that you should pay attention to if you must be successful in this thing. So just try this thing I just showed you now, and it will surprise you how things are going to work out for you. So just do this thing immediately. Just do it immediately. So how? And let me just do a recap to what I just said earlier. When you want to place a trade, set your eyes like this. Look forward to see the last key zones where the market. Look at these places. So like I said earlier, from here now, another thing just happened here. Look at this one. So it's not a must that it must come to the same direction where it won't stop. No, your attention should be on how to see a positive entries and you are out of the trade. Just do these things and it will give you what you want. So once you have seen that there is a multiple consolidation or multiple ranging, then look forward to see a breakout. And how do you do that? By setting your eyes to see whether it's going to run on a demand or it's going to run on a supply. There is one thing I want you to know. Every move of the market will first make a move from this angle to act as if it will demand, then it will return to almost the same equal level to the supply, then possibly make another demand, then they say no, it will supply. Then the one that is stronger becomes the move. Just have this at the back of your mind. You stop stressing yourself over some issues. I repeat what I said earlier. Let me repeat. Each time the market will make a move, let me just draw this thing as a board. It will make a move from this corner, then it will return. Then possibly it will go again. This time it may go higher than where it is, but it can come back and cross even to show a sign that this thing is a supply. Then when this one will come, it will now stop somewhere like this. These things should not bother you, because it will form the higher highs and lower lows. But let it be that your attention is on what takes the lead. So how do you do that? As long as these things will break all those things out, that is where to say, now you are highly welcome. Do you see that? So this is one thing I want you to do, and it's going to be of a great help to you. My name is GDFX. We are doing all those things just to make sure that you break out from your losses, and that one day you will call me. Some of you that have not called me, because I'm looking forward to hear from you. Some of you that have not called me, you will call me one day or send me a text message like, I just received something from somewhere. Then you have to call me and say, GDFS, we are happy that we have you. We are happy that you have been a blessing to us. Having you is a blessing to us. With you, we have start making something from this thing. I've received this thing from so many people, but especially you, I have not heard from you. And I want you to do that, because this strategy is going to work for you. My name is GDFS. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe now. Subscribe now. Thank you so much. Thank you.